Hi, you guys. Welcome back to another episode
of Candid Cleaning Conversations. All right, so today we decided to do it a little different. I always wanted to do a mukbang. Well, we always wanted to do a mukbang. So, girl, we was talking today, and I said, well, hell, let's get some crab legs and get it in then, you know?
So, y'all gonna come with us, and y'all gonna eat some crab with us.
Yes, while we talk about people that are tired of being broke. Okay? I feel like if you're tired of being broke, then you need to start a cleaning business, okay? So we're going to get into it. I'm going to get me some of these crab legs right here. Go ahead and dig in, because
I think I'm gonna
she
go
been
with
bugging me like, oh, come on, start the video. I'm hungry.
Right, because seafood is not good being cold. And I'm going to start out with some shrimp here, but I ain't going to do nothing without praying over my food first.
I'm sorry.
Woo!
Why you ain't did all that before? Because people don't want to see that.
All right, so that was good for me, but I have to pray. So, anyway.
She see how she do it. She always trying to make me feel some type of way because I done started eating.
I mean, look.
Anyway,
who just eats and don't pray? That was a 2-minute thank you, Lord.
Anyway, so we're gonna talk about our topic for today. Crazy. We was talking in the car, right, you guys? And I said, she asked me, what would you do if you were broke? If you had to start all over from scratch, what would you do? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And my response to her was, I would get a night job. I would start looking for a night job so that I could run my cleaning company in the morning time. That's what I did when I started out. I was a caregiver at one point, juggling being a caregiver overnight and doing my cleaning company in the morning time. Okay? So it's easy to find morning accounts, you guys. It's very, very easy to find some morning accounts. You can, we always talk about going door to door in Craigslist. That's exactly what I did. That's why I always talk about it. I didn't do anything as far as buying ads or, anything particular. You know what I mean? In the beginning, I really, really just focused on passing out flyers, word of mouth, because my cleaning was good. So people would say, they would refer me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I did the basic stuff, Craigslist, getting on internet, getting on Facebook and joining those Facebook groups. I did the basic, easy stuff. And I don't know if you guys seen my video or not, how to master the basics of basic stuff first. Master the basic shit first. You know what I mean? Before you get into all of the techie stuff, like CRMs. That's very techie for some people. They don't understand it. It's very techie. So, that's how I feel. Master the basic stuff. But if I had to start all over from the beginning, I would definitely try to get a job at night. I'll try to get a job at night. Them crabs good.
Oh my God, excuse me, y'all. I'm trying
to make her talk so I can eat.
Engage, but when I tell you this is good, shout out to Juicy Seafood. I don't know if you guys have a Juicy Seafood in your area, but when I tell you, honey, that the food is good, and I mean it's seasoned to perfection, honey. Okay.
So why do you think that the cleaning industry, first of all, do you think the cleaning industry is a good industry to get in right now?
Yeah. And why I feel that way is because it's needed. I feel like it's really needed everywhere, especially with the COVID-19 going on and people needing disinfectant cleanings. People always need their office clean, restaurant clean, anything clean. So yeah, absolutely. I feel like it's the easiest thing and it's low cost for you, for you to actually get started.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
You really don't have to have too much, and you can get started with going by your regular basic supplies at like Dollar Tree. If you, excuse me, y'all. If you don't even have like a lot of money, you can get your basic supplies from like Dollar Tree, where you can basically get Clorox, your basic bleach. You could get some Windex, I really don't.
It's a low cost startup.
Pretty much.
It doesn't cost a whole lot of money to start a cleaning company. It really don't. A lot of people think you got to go out there and get
top-notch supplies,
and you don't. I didn't. Not unless you're trying to be like a janitor, do the janitorial scrubbing floors and waxing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then okay. But if you follow me, we specialize in move outs and Airbnbs. We do residential. Every now and then, just a little light residential may pop up, and I'll do it. But in offices. So for that type of stuff, you don't need heavy equipment for that stuff, man. You can get that stuff from Dollar Tree. Okay? Easy.
So you're not worried about it.
I don't know what some people are waiting on. Like, what are they waiting on? I don't get it.
I really honestly think that people watch other people's success and they're waiting on their opportunity, like something just gonna drop in their lap. Or they probably waiting on, oh, I don't have enough money to start because I gotta have all these cleaning supplies, or what if I don't want to do the cleaning myself? I gotta hire people.
Procrastination.
That is the number one.
Is the number one dream killer. While you sitting there procrastinating, somebody else gonna come out and they're gonna dominate the industry
and make
they're gonna fly right over your ass with all that procrastinating that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel like everybody should be striving for success and greatness, but unfortunately, some people get content with their whack ass lifestyles, and I just was one of those type of people that I'm gonna give it a good fight before I check out of this world. Okay, I'm gonna give it a good one. I'm gonna give it a good ass kicking before I leave. We only got one life to live. Why not go hard?
I mean,
what's the worst that can happen?
I mean, even if you don't do as great as you want to your first go around, it's okay. Mistakes are okay, because you learn from those mistakes and you learn what not to do the second time go around. I don't mind making no mistakes. I know when I first got here to work with Miss Johnson with her cleaning business, being her assistant, I had to learn how to clean first. And with me learning how to clean first, I'm thinking because I know how to clean at home, I'm going to know how to clean when I go to these Airbnbs, these move outs, honey. That I have a rude awakening, okay? Mm-hmm. It takes more time to clean and the detail because the clients are very particular about little spots. I mean, every little details, like things that you would not think about at home. Because who cleans off a doorknob? Who really cleans off their ceiling fan? You could probably go to some people's house right now and their ceiling fan is probably dirty. Are you guilty? I mean, how your ceiling fan is looking? Your
ceiling fan dusty.
My point exactly. So it's just a lot of things that you may run across that might be a mistake, but once you come across those mistakes, you're going to learn and you're going to be able to go in there and clean with no problem, no issues, and no go back.
I feel like cleaning, another reason why people should start a cleaning company is cleaning is really no-brainer type work.
You're right.
Because it's not like you got to really be,
thinking about it.
No. And anybody can learn the skill of cleaning a bathroom properly. Like anybody. I got a 7-year-old that can learn that skill. So it doesn't take much brain to be an excellent cleaner. It doesn't. So all you really got to do is just get off your ass and push a mop and swing a mop around and learn how to detail clean and be an excellent cleaner. Some people, they don't want to do that though.
At all. That money don't make no money.
I'm glad this crowd is good, y'all.
It is. I'm sorry I'm smacking y'all.
We really trying to stay on topic here. But these crowds is good.
I mean. But what's another reason why you feel like the cleaning industry is the best industry to get into? just from your past experience, because you've been in business since what?
I've been a cleaning business owner since 2018.
And what were some of the things that made you start your cleaning business? That made you feel like, okay, I can do this.
Well, the reason why I chose the cleaning industry was because I couldn't find a decent job. The only type of job that I can get were cleaning jobs because what I had on my background. So I kind of got fed up. I kind of felt like I was in a box. And so I said, you know what? I'm not going to let life get me. I'm not going to let this situation make the best of me, right? So I said, I'm going to get a cleaning job. I'm going to go ahead and take whatever job. And it was a point when I started looking for jobs, I mean, I would go inside. I would walk inside and walk back out with the job. Just because of my attitude and my spirit and my, the way I presented myself at the interview. They would automatically be like, oh, yes, I definitely want to get you. I definitely, so I knew how to win the cleaning job, for one, okay? For two, I ended up getting 3 cleaning jobs. So I was working 3 cleaning jobs. I was making $200 a week off of each one, so it was $600 a week. I remember it like it was yesterday. It was so horrible. I would work from sun up to sundown. I think I got home around 1 o'clock, going on 2. I mean, I was damn near in tears one night. Like, man, this cannot be my life. But you mean to tell me I worked from sun up to sundown, and the most I got out of that was $2,600 a month? And I have all these children to take care of. Like, I was like, what the hell am I going to do? So that's when I said, you know what, I'm not going to let this get the best of me. I'm going to take this experience and I'm going to learn from it. So I would learn on the job, right? I'm talking about, I'm taking notes of the chemicals that these people got us using. I just learned from the experience. I learned how to clean better. I wanted to be the best cleaner that they had, right? I'm all in the utility closet taking pictures of where they order their tissue and all that shit, right? And I said, I'm going to learn this. I'm going to learn. I would calculate how long it took to clean some of the buildings that we were cleaning, And not only that, the pay that he was paying me and another lady to do it, I would calculate it in my mind and say, well, you know what? He must be charging this much for it. And all that stuff would go in my head. On top of that, looking at cleaning business videos. Shout out to Clean Biz Network, because that's one that I used to always watch.
AJ.
And just feeding my brain, because that's really, I knew I was going to go in that path. I said, I'm going to take make the best of this, because I'm going to be a business owner. At the end of the day, they can't stop me from being a business owner, from getting the LLC. When I heard that you can separate yourself from the LLC, I said, okay, I'll do that then, So I separated myself from the LLC. I'm sorry. I said separate myself from the LLC. I said it wrong. But when I found out that you could separate yourself from your business and get a LLC, sorry. I said that's my best route. That's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna form a corporation, and I'm going to get my LLC, and I'm going to shoot for this business thing, because what's the worst that can happen right now? Right. I'm already at rock bottom. So.
Did it take you long to form everything, though? Like, to get everything together, to get everything in motion?
To get legalized? No.
Okay.
It didn't take long at all to get legalized. You pay for your LLC. The EIN number was free. I got the business bank account. I went through all the steps, and it didn't take. I said you could do it within a week. It's not going to take long for you to get legalized. The learning journey was long, and I'm still learning. As you can see, we still go through our trials and tribulations. We still hit some bumps in the road, so it's not going to stop. Right. Okay? Don't you sit here and think that when you become a 6-figure earner that the shit going to stop. Nope. It's not.
Right, okay? Right.
So, yeah. Yeah, I'm happy that I did, because I was able to move my family out of the projects. I was able to move my mom into a new house. I was able to get a brand new vehicle. I was able to do so many different things because I had a company now. And not only that, I'm grossing more, which means I'm profiting more. I'm making more money, to take care of my family or whatever. So I wouldn't trade it in for nothing. I feel like right now, if I had to do it all over, I would definitely become an independent contractor. I would work for a company like mine.
Amen, sister. Let me tell you.
I would work for Tenacity Clean for real, because we got some contractors that are bringing in $5,000-$6,000 a month.
I mean,
being an independent contractor for our company, okay? And back before I started my job, I told you I was working 3 jobs, making 26. Okay, and my contractors are off of work by before 5 o'clock a lot of times. Okay, so they still can have their life. They still can grow their own cleaning company. Okay, so being an independent contractor, contractors will always make more money than employees. That's what I explain to them when they come in the office. Listen, contractor will always make more money than an employee, getting paid by the hour, because contractors get paid by the job. So
I would definitely have to agree with you. Like, let me tell y'all something. When I look at writing these checks sometimes and looking at how much work you have to do, like, there is, when you work a regular job, and when I say regular job, I mean a regular 9 to 5. You have to work that 9 to 5. You have to work basically 8 hours a day, and you have to wait sometimes 2 weeks for a paycheck to only last enough to, you live paycheck to paycheck. But being a contractor, it's half the time. You dictate your own hours, and you make more money. I remember the days I used to be an employee and I was on the clock. I had to ask for permission. Can I take a break? I had to ask for permission to take a break to go to the bathroom. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I remember those days.
I got tired of that. Asking somebody, well, yes, can I go to the bathroom? And then I'm timed at that. I couldn't go through it. I could not go through it anymore. And it's just like being a contractor, within Tenacity Clean, I would definitely suggest anyone being a contractor, because you did take your own hours. You get to put your headphones in and tune out. You don't really have to be around a lot of people. You're not micromanaged. And, you could get basically what you make in 2 weeks, you can make in 2 days. Mm-hmm. If you put your mind to it. I don't understand some people. They might even, now don't get it twisted, you still have the same issues being a CEO of a cleaning business versus, working a 9 to 5. You still got your people that's calling out. They don't want to, show up for work. They'll call out at the last minute and stuff like that. But that's when you just know, like, these people have no idea the benefits of being a contractor. They honestly don't. They really don't know the benefits. And some people, I don't know if you guys heard that saying, you don't know what you got until it's gone. And I feel like a lot of people don't realize what type of job they have and the flexibility until they're actually gone from this job. What you think? Have you had like many people that actually call you that you let go and trying to get their job back?
Yep. All the time. I really feel like, they don't realize what they have until it's gone. Mm-hmm. Like this company is a really great company to work for. Like, the amount of money that you can make is good. It's great, but don't get me wrong, no money is better than the amount of money that you'll make when you start your own business, right? Mm-hmm. So one of the wonderful things that you have here is you have Tenacity Clean and Tenacity Academy, where a lot of my people, when they come in, they're interested in starting their own business. They might have their own business, so they start off being subcontracting from us. Mm-hmm. And then they join Tenacity Academy, so they're getting mentored, they graduate, they grow their company, and we're still in partnership with each other. We still make money. I make money with some of my old employees that I had. They're not employees no more, they're business owners, but that I had back in 2018.
Right.
Okay. So it's bigger And I ain't gonna lie, I was scared to even do it like this in the beginning because I was like, this isn't what I'm used to. This isn't the modern way of doing things, because usually the company don't want to give you the game
at all. They're trying to
turn you into a business owner.
Down.
So I was like, will this put me out of business? Giving people the sauce, and then they take the sauce and then they fly over my head, and you know what I mean? But then I realized that's a scarcity mindset. So I got rid of that mindset a long time ago. Like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just walking in my greatness. I feel like this is my calling, and I'm having fun while I'm doing it. Though I'm having a lot of fun while I'm doing it, and sometimes when you have a passion and you just walking in your gift, it don't feel like work. See, this is work, but it don't feel like it because I'm eating crabs and talking to a phone. But I still make money off of YouTube.
Okay.
I still get paid. But it's fun though. It's not like slinging boxes in the back of a truck.
Man, I one thing I can say is that I appreciate you bringing me on as your assistant, because it makes me look at things like, dang, I should have started a cleaning business myself. Like, I was asleep. Like, when I tell you I've been asleep, y'all, it's like if you don't start a cleaning business now, when you do decide to start a cleaning business, it ain't gonna be popping. Because guess what? All them people that was before you, guess what they said? This the lit right now. I'm gonna go ahead and start me a cleaning business. And it's so easy to make money. Like, so easy. One of the places I can tell you is apartment complexes. That is like the easiest contract to gain, because it's a revolving door. I mean, granted that they have their headaches.
So you can't tell them the good without the bad when you talk about those apartment complexes.
Right. So I got
shout out to all my cleaning companies that's dealing with that foolishness that they got going on.
I mean.
But, you can make money. It is a big lick. And, like, if I had to do it all over again, I'll become an independent contractor and clean my own apartment complexes and stuff on the side until I grow my business. You could do that. A lot of people don't understand, like, they're so used to going out there looking for the next application. You need to be looking for a contract. That's what you need to look for. You look for a contract and be an independent contractor and just work for yourself. I don't understand, like, the Spanish and Mexican, they understand that very well. They don't understand employee W-2. They understand contractor very well. Okay? They come in here and being a contractor.
I don't understand why our culture is so lazy.
I don't know. It's just... That's a whole nother contract. That's a whole nother video right there.
I mean, man.
But I really feel like if our culture knew better, we would do better.
But we do know better. Some we still know better. I mean,
some people do know better, but
they still don't do.
It's man, the rabbit hole go deep. We not even gonna go into.
Yeah, that's a whole nother.
The rabbit hole go real deep.
Right, that's a whole nother podcast.
When we talk about that, okay. But
I would definitely start me one. I would definitely start me a cleaning business, because, I mean, looking at the income, you can go from, not overnight, but you can definitely go from making, $500-$600 every 2 weeks to possibly making,
more than what hourly pay would pay you.
Okay.
More than what hourly pay would pay you. You can clean somebody's house and make $150 in 3 hours.
Versus you being on somebody's clock, getting annoyed by customers and having to answer the phone or do this hard labor work, slinging boxes like she said. I mean, you choose your battles and see which one you want to, work with. I choose the cleaning business all day, every day. And then you get to build rapport with people. You get to network, because you're cleaning somebody's house. Like you're helping them to relax while you clean. Mm-hmm. Like thinking about what's people's number one problem. When they're busy and they're living their life, they don't got time to clean their house. So who do they call? Somebody, which is the cleaning company, to clean their house. Especially when they try to move in somewhere or move out. Some people want to get their deposit back. So they call us and they want their stuff to be clean, so they can basically get their deposit back.
Listen, the cleaning industry is a big lick. You heard it here first. Well, you may have heard it here second, third, or fourth, but you heard it here. It's a big lick. And I feel like y'all need to tap into this money, honey. Okay?
Right. I really feel like people making it harder than what it is. I really feel that way because they coming up with all these excuses of why it should not work. But why not come up with an excuse with why it would work?
Right. But some people just not doing the work.
I mean,
they ain't doing the work.
That's true. But they don't want to do the work. That means they content of where they're at. They ain't trying to grow.
That's another thing, y'all. Y'all gotta say, if you want better,
you're gonna do better.
I can't wait till my book come out because I got some stories to tell y'all.
I mean,
that I never share with nobody. But when you want different and you get fed up, see, some of y'all ain't fed up.
Y'all can't be. Y'all very happy. Y'all going through poverty. Y'all
they not happy. They just content.
They happy. You want to know why? Because if they ain't happy, you're gonna do something to change your situation.
You're just content. You might not be happy with your life though. To be content. You're just content, and you don't want to do